Hi there. I have seen many travel bloggers looking out to shoot a better video for the travel footage, but they really are struggling while shooting the travel video. So what they do, they go to the market, buy a good camera with lenses, probably selling their kidneys, and when you watch their travel footages, they are not actually up to the mark, and they look really amateur. So in today's episode, we'll talk about three formulas which I think really can help you to boost your video capabilities and to improve your video skills while traveling. So let's talk about those three formulas. I don't have a B camera, so I'm just going to use my iPhone to shoot all the sample videos for this episode. So let's just move there and we can shoot with this iPhone. You can do the same with your any other phone using your Android or iPhone. So it's not mandatory that you should have a mirrorless camera to have a good looking footage. So let's just move there. So now I'm going to shoot this seesaw from a beginner traveler's point of view. Then after we'll try to take a good footage, we'll try to make it a pro kind of video. So I'm just setting up my iPhone. So this is how a beginner will shoot this. Okay, now I'm going to shoot this from a pro point of view. So you can see the first formula is here, like to add motion to your videos, add movement to your videos. So let's see how this looks. So adding motion to your videos will actually provide some kind of movement to your object, so that it will not look like a photo kind of thing. Our next formula is to add a foreground while shooting a background. For example, you are shooting a landscape, mountains or anything. If you put something on the foreground while shooting that object, it will create kind of a life in that footage. So I'll try to give you an example here. Now we are going to shoot this from a beginner point of view. Then after we'll try the pro one. And now I'm going to add some foreground to this background footage. This might look a little bit more cinematic. So till now we have learned two formulas. First one was to add movement to your footage. The second one was to add foreground to your footage. So that we'll move to the next one. The next one is to add slow motion to your footage. That will definitely remove some micro jitters from your regular hand movement. We'll try this. Let's see. have seen how these three formulas will help your footage look like more cinematic and look like a more pro kind of video. So you can try at home. In this COVID situation, I can understand nobody can go outside or should go outside. So you stay home and keep practicing with applying these three formulas by using your smartphone or any camera whichever you have. So yeah, I hope this video helps you. If you like all these tricks and these formulas, then please subscribe to my channel and help me create more videos like this. And yeah, see you in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.
Wow.
So our next formula is to add a pro. Our next formula